Hi, everybody. Welcome to Virtual Storytime with the Denver Public Library. I'm Kathryn. I am one of our children's librarians over at the Blair Caldwell branch, and I'm so excited to be doing Storytime with you guys today. We do in-person story times over at Blair every Thursday at 4, and we'd love to see you guys there. But until then, let's do a virtual story time here. We've got our guitar because, of course, we have to sing our hello song first. So our hello song starts with we wave and sing hello, and then we clap and sing hello, and then we stomp our feet, and then we sit. You guys ready? We wave and sing hello, we wave and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we wave and sing hello. Now we clap and sing hello, we clap and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we clap and sing hello. All right, now we stomp our feet. We stomp and sing hello, we stomp and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we stomp and sing hello. Now we sit. We sit and sing hello, we sit and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we sit and sing hello. Hello! Awesome! You guys did awesome with that. Thank you so much for helping me. And now we are going to sing one more song, and then we'll read our story for the day. So this is, if you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, stomp your feet. If you want to hear a story, shout hooray! Are you ready? If you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, then your face will surely show it. If you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, stomp your feet. If you want to hear a story, stomp your feet. If you want to hear a story, then your face will surely show it. If you want to hear a story, stomp your feet. If you want to hear a story, shout hooray, hooray! If you want to hear a story, shout hooray, hooray! If you want to hear a story, your face will surely show it. If you want to hear a story, shout hooray, hooray! Awesome! I think we want to hear a story. So let's get into our book for today. Today our book is The Girl with a Mind for Math, the story of Ray Montague by Julia Finley Moscow. All right. So this is a story of a real person, and I thought that was really important for this Black History Month. If you didn't know, our library really focuses on that. And so I wanted to read this awesome story of this real life person and the real things that she achieved. So, The Girl with a Mind for Math. If there's something you want but seems out of reach, here's a story for you, a great truth it will teach. When you focus your mind, you'll succeed through and through, like one bold engineer by the name Montague. So we've got Ray there, we've got her little office. In a state we call Arkansas, one winter's day, a baby was welcome, a girl they called Ray. She was bright as a star, super smart from the start. She was headstrong, this child, and not faint of heart. Yes, this girl had potential, her granddad was proud. He told her, work hard, you'll stand out from the crowd. Then something she'd cherished, when Ray was just 7, he took her to see her first ship. It was heaven. Look at her there. She's all grown up. She's growing up so fast. A real submarine, her eyes opened wide. Who made it, she asked as they followed the guide. Engineers, said the man, giving Ray's head a pat. But my dear, you don't need to know all about that. At the time, the man's insult went right over her head. No, you can't, were the words he had meant, but not said. That's rather mean, huh? Look at that nice submarine, though. Engineering, thought Ray, and her life's dream began, except most people laughed when she told them her plan. Oh no. Stay strong, said her mom. Use your brains, you'll be fine. There will always be people who pay you no mind. Just because you're a girl and because you are black, don't let them or the state of your school hold you back. So people were being mean to her because of her race and because she's a girl. That's not good. You see, schools in those days were what's called segregated. The black and white students were kept separated. Ugh. That's wrong, you'll exclaim. It was dismissal, no fooling. And worst of all, white kids received better schooling. It's not great if you want to be an engineer, but we'll see what she does. But Ray studied hard. She had grit taught herself. She was gifted in math and read books by the shelf. When time came for college, she knew what to choose. She learned to build boats, but she got some bad news. That seems to keep happening to her. Engineering's not taught to black students, they said. Her heart hit the floor. I'll take business instead. She'd learned what she could, and she'd learn the rest later. Their rules were unjust, but that school wouldn't break her. She's so brave. Ray finished with honors. Oh boy, what a smarty. She said her farewells. There was no time to party. I'm off to a place filled with history's greats, the capital city of all 50 states. She's going to go to Washington, D.C. Now, finding a job, it turned out that took some time. She looked and she looked. Ray was not one to whine. Then it must have been fate, at least that's what it seems. She was hired to type where they built submarines. Got a foot in the door. The Navy, that's right. But hold all your cheers. Ship designing was only for trained engineers. So she watched as they worked and she learned every task, even studied computers by night in a class. She went back to school to learn about computers. They were fairly new then. Then her big break arrived. The whole staff got flu. Oh no, Ray did all of her work and then the engineers too. Her boss was in shock. Ha ha ha, he exploded. From memory, said Ray, and with that got promoted. That's awesome. Life should have been swell, yet that wasn't the case. Her boss treated her poorly because of her race. Ugh. Many people like him tried to make her feel small. Ray just held her head high, and she outworked them all. What next? From the White House, there came a command. The president ordered a ship. Make it grand. And quickly, he added, well, that didn't fly. All those plans would take engineers months to supply. Oh, gosh. Here's the thing about that when designing a boat. There are thousands of measurements one needs to note. And those numbers take math, and that takes some time. But Ray had been working on something sublime. Oh, I think Ray might save the day here. She took a deep breath. I can solve this, she said. I've come up with a system to do it instead. I'll draw the plans faster, she told them. Don't fret. I'll design the first ship by computer. No sweat. That's incredible. She made a program to help her design the ship so it didn't take as much time. How long do you think that might take? What's your guess? What would it take? Would it take her a month, maybe weeks for success? Well, it took calculations and a ton of caffeine, but Ray finished in hours, just over 18. So her boss thought it would take months and months, and she did it in less than a day. That's wild. Her program, it worked. All the blueprints were done. The ship was constructed. The engineers stunned. You did it, they cheered, and her boss had to say that her quick mind for math had in fact saved the day. Oh, she's proved everyone wrong about how she could be an engineer. The end? No, not quite. Well, when Ray's ship was unveiled, only white men could go, and Ray's invite not mailed. So she designed the ship, and she couldn't even go. Say what? You heard right. No invite. Abhorrible. In fact, some might say it was downright deplorable. I agree. Yet Ray kept her cool, gave her best every day. In time, all her skills were applauded. Hooray! People learned of her work. Who's this Ray? They demand. When they met her, they stared. They'd expected a man. Yes, that happened a lot. Many could not believe that a woman of color did all she achieved. So, some even thought Ray was a maid, sad but true. When they ordered a drink, she said, "Bring me one, too." All her humor and wit served her well through the years as she battled the hard times with laughs and not tears. But that boss in the Navy who'd been so unkind made Ray the first woman to lead ship design. More honors would follow, her fame picked up steam, and finally, at last, she accomplished her dream. That title she worked for, an engineer, score! Now the world knows her feats. She is hidden no more. So she got pushed to the back a lot, but she kept working and working and working, and now we know her name, and we even have this book about her. So the lesson to all is don't ever give in. Take a chance, rock the boat. If it sinks, you can swim. When a storm comes your way, hold your course and don't stress. Never quit, and like Ray, propel straight to success. Oh, that's so wonderful. I think that's a wonderful lesson. No matter if you were having some hard times or people are getting in your way, if you keep working really hard, you can do whatever you want. And here is the real lady that this story is about. That is Ray Montague right there. She's still doing her best. And that is the end of our book, The Girl with a Mind for Math. I think that one's a wonderful story. Thank you so much for reading it with me. I'm going to do one more song for us. We have to sing our goodbye song, of course. But thank you guys again so much for coming to Virtual Storytime. We love having you guys. And we would love to have you in person at Storytimes at Blair Caldwell here. We do them again every Thursday at 4. And we'd love to see you there. We go a little bit longer. We do some coloring. It's all good stuff. All right. So for this one, our goodbye song, it's kind of the tune of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or the ABCs. And we'll sing it through twice so you can kind of hear the words, and then you can sing along with me the second time. Goodbye, goodbye, everyone. I sure hope that you had fun. Tomorrow is another day. We will laugh and sing and play. Goodbye, goodbye, everyone. I sure hope that you had fun. One more time. Goodbye, goodbye, everyone. I sure hope that you had fun. Tomorrow is another day. We will laugh and sing and play. Goodbye, goodbye, everyone. I sure hope that you had fun. Thank you guys for coming. It was so fun to have you. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Goodbye.